Six guy, he a visionary.
Exclusive, baby. Detroit rapper Dugg was sentenced to a year in prison after pleading guilty in federal court. He initially faced up to 5 years. Dion Marquise Hayes, also known as Dugg, was charged in 2020 for being a felon in possession of a weapon. Dugg was indicted after federal agents got a tip that he was shooting a gun at an Atlanta gun range, and it was all caught on surveillance footage. Hayes was previously convicted on carjacking charges and was not allowed to possess a weapon. On August 9, 2021, Dugg entered a guilty plea to felony firearm indictment. According to the criminal complaint on November 8, 2021, he was sentenced to 3 years of probation and a fine of $90,000 for the gun charge. Things took a turn in December. On December 10, 2021, Dugg was summoned back to court due to multiple positive test results for the use of controlled substances and an arrest in Nevada for obstruction of law enforcement and battery while on probation. On February 1st, 2022, the court revoked his probation and ordered him to serve 6 months in the custody of Bureau of Prisons, to be followed by 2 years of supervised release. According to the criminal complaint, he was ordered to report to FCI McDowell Camp in Welch, West Virginia on April 12, 2022 to serve the sentence ordered by the court. He did not show up on April 27th, 2022. An arrest warrant was issued. He was arrested after landing by plane in Detroit after a visit to Memphis. The latest update was in February 2023 when he entered a plea agreement and was due for sentencing several months later. Dion is now 27 years old and has 2 young children who he supports financially, a 3-year-old boy and a 1-year-old girl. Dion also financially supports his mother, who remains his closest ally and confidant. Dion dreams of using his success to impact the kids of Detroit, those who, like him, were incarcerated and had incarcerated parents. His attorneys wrote in a sentencing memorandum. He originally faced up to 5 years in prison, but only received 1 year. He will also be under supervised release for a term of 3 years. Now, some of y'all gonna try to argue, so let me help y'all out with the title for those who don't understand. When I say he only served 6 months, we're talking about his original sentence, which was actually in April. That's 6 months ago. That's for the 6 months. Now, y'all could talk about him serving technically 17 months in total, but when he was actually sentenced was actually in April. Go do your homework on that one. But let's get to it. Dugg basically was released because he was doing something that a lot of cats fail to do. Complain out loud with an outlet. We didn't hear about any write-ups. He didn't get into any fights. That's called good behavior. So when y'all say certain things with the overcrowding and all that stuff, since he's technically a celebrity and anything would have happened to him, then they could sue and all that. He's more of a liability because he has such a shortened sentence. If you don't know, now you know. Biggie Q in that word. So that's what it is. Now let's rewind the clocks. What happened? A couple years ago, this fool got caught on camera in 4K, squeezing a gun after he had already been convicted as a felon of having a firearm. What sense that makes, I don't know, because he didn't have a felony before, so it didn't make any damn sense that you didn't just get your damn gun license. And depending on the state, you can holler at any lawyer or any gun right activist, and you can find out what state that you actually need to say, I am a resident of, so that you have this thing called reciprocity. Reciprocity means I have an agreement with this state and that state that, hey, you can carry your guns, and I can carry my guns in your state, and then you can carry your guns from your state to mine. As long as you get approved by the FBI and DOJ and local government, aka your city / aka your state. With that being said, he got caught on camera shooting. It was hard to say that it wasn't him because he put his signature on it, and he was caught on camera. So when people are saying certain things and all that, hey man, he was wrong and all that, let's understand something. He only got a year. That's what money will do for you. He only served 6 months out of that year, $20,000 fine that I'm fairly certain that Yo Gotti already paid for. Then on top of that, he has 3 months of supervised release, aka probation. So that's what it is. Now, if he messes that up, we all know how that goes. And if you don't, if you happen to be 600 Breezy or somebody who is mentally incapable of understanding until the last day, you are still under the supervision of your probation officer, who is sworn to the city/state to make sure that you're an upstanding citizen. Whatever rules and regulations they impose, that's whatever rules and regulations they impose. You agree to follow that because you wouldn't have got released because of that. Now, with all that being said, do I believe that he should have went to jail? No. Really, it's a hobby, bro. It ain't like he was shooting at somebody. He was popping metal at a piece of paper in a controlled environment. But the law says, see, people got to take their personal feelings out of stuff. What the law says is that's illegal. So at max, we got to call him a dummy. But good to see you out. He actually do make good songs. If you don't know, go check out Free Reek, F-R-E-E-R-I-C. Go check out Free Reek. That's my favorite 4-2 Dugg song. But either way that go, man, good to see him out. We'll see if CMG can bounce back, because as of late, it's only been ESTG and then some of Yo Gotti. Mozzie just got home. What is the other nigga name? I can't even think of dude's name right now. But either way it go, bro. CMG got Glorilla too. I forgot about her. I don't know if she's falling off. That's a personal opinion. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think she's falling off. But other than that, yeah, 4-2 Dugg basically is free after serving 6 months. You can say 17 in total because he was arrested and all that stuff and everything like that. You see that the man, Yo Gotti, went to pick him up and all that. And then he went directly to Icebox and all that stuff. I just, bro, like, maybe it's just the pro-black in me. Can y'all go find some people who sell jewelry that's your color as well? Like, do y'all have to go to the same box, the same spot, the monkey see, monkey do mentality? Like, I'm not trying to say don't go spend money with them because you have a relationship with them. But, bruh, is it possible y'all could pop off 10, 20,000 and keep it within your own community instead of giving it out? Is that possible? But subscribe to the bell, stay notified, share to keep your people aware. And I'm going to address everything and all that on the live stream tomorrow. So make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. This is going to be the last time I address everything. Anything anybody say about me after that or anything like that, bruh, I'm not going to give it down, because what I should have did is what I should have did before and kept it content. After this, I'm not even going to fire shots at nobody personally, even though I really, really want to. And I got a whole lot of dirt on a whole lot of people, but y'all going to say that's deflecting. But that's cool. It is what it is. But for all you trolls and all that, y'all going to continuously get blocked because everything is public information. Y'all just decide to say, nah, we ain't going with that. So it is what it is. But if you troll me in my comments and all that stuff, you're getting blocked. Peace out.
What's really hood when I'm through the hood? Nothing be said, we got it overstood. The team fed, yeah, it's really good. Put that on everything, bro, you're never good. What's really hood when I'm through the hood? Nothing be said, we got it overstood. What's really hood when I'm through the hood? Nothing be said, we got it overstood. The team fed, yeah, it's really good. Put that on everything, bro, you're never good. What's really hood when I'm through the hood? Nothing be said, we got it overstood.